Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I am Lisa and this is North Star Energy Healing. This is going to be a reading for Libra for the week of December 22nd. And I had already shuffled and was meditating on your energy and getting the cards, and then I said, oh, you haven't turned the camera on. So I didn't go back. I left the cards there that came out and then turned the camera on. Sorry about that. But by now, I would hope that you trust me. All right, so the week of December 22nd includes Christmas. So this is Christmas week if you celebrate it. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. Actually, I'm going to use my Christmas spray from Angelic Celestial Colors. And we are going to get right into this, Libras. My lovely, lovely Libras who like balance. All right, please do remember that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everyone. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. And do give it a thumbs up, a like, a share, a comment. I would love to hear from you, my viewers. I read every single comment and acknowledge every single one. They're very important to me, as are all my viewers. If you haven't subscribed and you like my style of reading, please do hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it very much. Okay, Libras. From the Oracle of the Universe, the card that came out for you is Canis Major, Exhilaration. Canis Major is a constellation. This is number 25, which is a 7, which is reflection. Reflecting on all that you've done in 2024, really, because we're wrapping up the year of 2024. Even though this is a reading for the week of December 22nd, this is a good time to think back about all of your accomplishments and what you've done. What made you feel exhilarated, right? And this week of December 22nd, you may have some more feelings of exhilaration. That's how it's looking with this card. Whatever peak experiences are for you, seek them out occasionally for good mental health. Run and dance like no one is watching. Seek joy. Seek flow. Find your wildness. Be a loyal friend. Do something simply for the fun of it. Yeah, when we're kids, we do everything for the fun of it, right? And sometimes as adults, we forget that. We forget that we can just do something for fun. We don't have to do everything that's on our list. We don't have to always be concentrating on the things that we have to do. But we should take time to be like the dogs. Run. When you see a dog, they're not living life by a list. They're just living it as it comes. They're taking it as it comes. Running, playing, jumping, loving us. You know, that's just how a dog's life is. I mean, most dogs, obviously, at this time of year, we see all kinds of commercials about giving money to shelters. But I'm talking about, you know, the inner joy of a dog, the inner peace of a dog, the way that they just embrace whatever comes to them every day. We should try to be like that. We should definitely this week coming up. Now, a lot of us, myself included, are trying to plan for the holidays and what we're doing and what gifts we have and, you know, where we're going, what we're cooking and all of that. And I know for me, a lot of times, you know, the holiday is over and I'm like, jeepers, you know, where did the last 2 weeks go or even the last month? Because I'm not taking time to just do something for the fun of it. And I'm going to remember this, even though I'm not a Libra. I'm going to remember this message because I think it's really important. Okay, my lovely Libras. The Tarot, you have the Devil or Capricorn. You have the Five of Pentacles or a lack or something to do with giving. We'll go through these in a minute. You have the Two of Swords, something you don't see or some decision you have to make that you don't see. And then you have the Hierophant. That's Taurus's card. You may have some Taurus placements or a prominent Taurus in your life. And then you have that beautiful Ace of Cups. Ending up with the Page of Wands. Now, a lot of people have been ending, or a lot of signs have ended with pages, messages trying to come through, right? And this time of year, that does sometimes happen. You can imagine that our guardian angels are up there, looking down on us and trying to love us and give us hints about what we should do and things that we should say. And sometimes they're working extra hard because, unfortunately, this time of year can be a year of high depression, right? Because people are missing loved ones that are no longer here, or they don't have a family to celebrate with. They're going to be alone on the holidays, and I would encourage you, if you know of someone who needs a place to have Christmas dinner, or Christmas Eve celebration, or what have you, just invite them in, right? Invite them in. I think we got this same message at Thanksgiving. I don't know of anybody like that, honestly, which I guess I can count myself as lucky, because I don't work with anybody who's going to be alone at the holidays. I don't have any friends who are going to be alone at the holidays. So I'm lucky in that respect, that I don't have to worry about that. But if any of you know somebody, and I don't know why I'm going on about this, but honestly, I just give what Spirit gives me to say at this point, because I have to trust that somebody needs the message that they're giving me. Okay, so let's look at this a little bit more. So the Devil, it can represent Capricorn. Like I said, you have Capricorn and Taurus in your message here for the week of December 22nd. Now, the Devil represents things that we do to excess. I honestly think this is a beautiful card. The way that they made him look, it's almost like a court jester. You know how a court jester has this thing with bells on? That's what it reminds me of. Not anything bad or dark. So this card is a reminder not to do things to excess, right? And this is a good week to actually have this. We don't want to drink and party to excess. We don't want to spend to excess. We don't want to eat to excess. It can also represent our fears, and doing something over and over, like obsessive, compulsive. But I really honestly feel like it's the excess message that's coming through, unless you have Capricorn placements. If your rising sign is Capricorn, or your moon or Venus is Capricorn, this is just confirmation that this reading is for you, right? But so be careful about doing things to excess, this week. And then the Five of Pentacles, 5 being change. The Devil is 15. I forgot for a minute. I had to check. So the Devil is 15, which is a 6, which is harmony, right? You have a lot of 5s. 25, 15, 5. Keep that in mind. So the Five of Pentacles is when either you feel like you're lacking something, and some of us do this to ourselves. I did it just recently on 2 people that I got gifts for, and I was like, did I give them enough? Should I get something else? And I'm like, Lisa, you picked the gift that you thought they would like. You picked a gift that moved you in your heart. Now, I give from the heart. I don't give based on how much I'm spending per person. I give something that I think that they will like and enjoy. So I try not to do this, but I did almost get caught up in the, maybe I should get something more. And we do that to ourselves, right? Especially when we have kids. Oh my gosh. It's the worst when they're teenagers, because their wants are so much more than they were when they were little. When they were little kids, you could give them a Matchbox car or a little, makeup kit, and they were just thrilled. As they get older, it's a little bit harder, because we forget the true meaning of Christmas, which is love and seeing the joy on someone's face when they open a gift that we have picked especially for them, right? Thank you, Spirit. I don't know where this message is going or why all these things are coming up. We're not even halfway through. We're already almost 10 minutes in. So don't let yourself feel lack. But by the same token, if you know that there are people that need help, please reach out and help. We can help with our energy, with our time, with our love. I've often said this, and I sound like a broken record, that whenever I'm driving to work or out anywhere, if I see somebody that I feel is lonely or depressed or anything. I just send green ribbons of love from my heart to theirs. And it's not giving them money or anything like that, but it is giving them the energy of love, and hopefully they can feel it. Okay, next card out is the Two of Swords. Now, this is a choice card, and because swords represent words, conversations, phone calls, text messages, emails, conversations, all of that stuff. This kind of, in this reading anyway, what they're giving me is this is a choice to have or not have a conversation, right? It's a conversation that someone may have with you that you don't see coming because the blindfold there. But it is choice. Twos can be choice and balance, actually. So once we get through all these cards, we'll go back and take a second look. And then you have the Hierophant. This is tradition, this is religion, this is wisdom, and this is also Taurus. So again, if you have Taurus placements, then this is just saying this is for you. Maybe you have a prominent Taurus in your life, and they have something to do with the message, or it pertains to them. But at this time of year, it's not surprising that we would get the Hierophant, religion, tradition, beliefs, belief systems, and that's right under that excess card, right? So we want to not, sometimes people, I know people that have done this, hold on. I needed to get a sip of my coffee, that just say, I have to go to church on Christmas Eve. I think it's the Catholic religion where they go to church on Christmas Eve, making themselves do it, but their heart isn't in it. Well, that's no good, because Jesus can see that, right? Source can see that, right? They know if you're there because you want to be, or you're just going to do the ritual. Yeah. So keep that in mind, This could be a very traditional Christmas for some, but it could be a non-traditional. Maybe you're breaking from the traditions that your family has had and you want to do something different. That's completely okay, Libra, right? You're the one that always wants, you don't like confrontation, you want things to be in balance, and this is kind of showing you that. It's kind of leading you there, right? Don't do excessive things. Don't do things just because they've always been done that way, when it makes you not feel so good inside, okay? All right, and then we have the Ace of Cups. This is a new opportunity, something new coming in, a new start, a new beginning. But this new beginning in this Ace of Cups comes with seeing something differently. The eye there and the different phases of the moon, but if you're in a different place, you look at the moon, it's different from wherever you're looking at it from, in the world, I'm saying. So seeing things differently, getting a different perspective on something is the message of that ace. So some new opportunity could be coming in that causes you to have a new perspective on something or someone, I'm hearing. And then you have that Page of Wands. With the cardinals there, that is a definite message trying to get to you from Spirit. Wands are action, they're passion, but pages are novices, they're beginners. They can sometimes be coming from a place of innocence, right? But really, this time of year, especially, I think a lot of our ancestors, those who have crossed, are trying to love us and comfort us, and maybe trying to point us in the way of the true meaning of Christmas, which is loving and giving, right? In the Bible story of Jesus, it is celebrating Jesus's birth. Now, I'm not any type of Bible historian. I've read the Bible 4 times, 3 different Bibles. One Bible I read twice because I really liked it. Wrote notes, really studied it. For years, I kept a journal about what I prayed about and different things like that. And then as my spirituality opened up, I was open to more things than just the indoctrination of what the preachers say the Bible means. If you read the Bible unencumbered by things that people want you to believe about it, it will be totally different, right? It'll be totally different. Your own spirit will lead you to the meanings and the feelings. And I don't know why I'm going on about this. Somebody obviously needs to hear it, because spirit only gives me this stuff when someone needs it. All right, so let's recap. Exhilaration. Remember, doing something for the sake of having joy. Just doing something because you love doing it. Whatever it is. It doesn't matter. What gives you joy, right? Do it. It could be a nap. I know for me, I love naps. I think more of us should take naps. So I love taking the time to give myself that rest period. For some of you, it could be going for a walk. It could be going to a bookstore. I mean, it could be getting your nails done. It could be getting a pedicure. Whatever it is for you, could be going for a jog. I don't know, going to the movies by yourself. Whatever that is that gives you that feeling of freedom, exhilaration, and joy, take some time to do that. Don't do things to excess. Don't obsess over whether you've done enough for this holiday season. Remember that there could be a conversation coming in that you don't see coming, but also remember that it's a choice of what you do, whether it's a choice about your traditions, a choice about your how much you do things, how much you spend, how much you worry, right? And it's a choice about how much you give, right? And how much you beat yourself up about things. Don't get into that, okay? And then the Hierophant was that tradition, beliefs, religion, whatever you're thinking about there. There could be something different coming in for this week of the 22nd. This reading is everywhere. It's like a bunch of separate messages. This is how I'm feeling it. Like a lot of different things coming in, which could mean, Libras, you're holding things in. Thank you, Spirit. Because there are so many things going on in your mind, but you don't want to upset anyone, and you don't want to cause anybody to feel bad or worry that you're keeping this stuff in. But there's going to be a new opportunity for you to see things in a different perspective. Please keep your mind and your instincts and your intuition open for that message from Spirit. It's maybe somebody that's crossed over for you, that's an ancestor, is going to lead you to this thing that gives you joy. Thank you, Spirit. Maybe they're going to come in and give you this feeling that you need to do something, whatever that may be. And so be open to that, right? See things in a different perspective. Spirit, is there anything else about these tarot cards that you want me to tell my Libras? Because we've kind of run the gamut of messages here. Nothing seems cohesive. Maybe that is a message in itself, Libras. Are you feeling this week of December 22nd like you're kind of all over the place and nothing is cohesive or ready, so to speak? Because that's the feeling they're giving me. Please let me know. Please let me know. So be careful about doing things to excess. Appreciate your traditions or break them, whichever it comes in. With that Two of Swords, that balance, that choice, something you don't see coming, a conversation you don't see coming, may cause you to see something in a different way. That's what they're giving me for that. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for all these lovely messages for my Libras. Thank you so much. This is one of the longest readings that I've done. Dragonfly, magic, good. Bring some magic in for my Libras. Oh my gosh. Okay, they gave you 3. So let's see. I think you're the only sign that got 3 cards. Okay. Dragonfly magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Dragonfly magic. Frog prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. So there's 2 cards talking about letting go of the past, right? And then my favorite card in the deck, dear love. Be gentle with yourself, Libras. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Yeah. So just remember, going into this week, you may have a few little surprises. Don't beat yourself up, right? Letting go of the past. Maybe you just want to do something different this year. And that's perfectly fine. We have to walk our own path always. I hope you found some meaningful messages in this communication from spirit. And utmost, please remember to do something fun just for yourself, just because you enjoy it. Peace and kindness every single day. I love you all.